Guys, we're back.
I wasn't ready. I was
Sorry,
still adjusting
that's
my
on
mic.
me. So, I took a quick break there to gather my thoughts about clowns. By the way, I'm Tom C. That's D. Marks.
Okay, tell me what you think about
This
clowns.
is Deadly Dice. He's already won. Don't worry about it. So now we're in chill
Except for
mode.
these scorpions.
He's now using not the main weapon of a chainsaw, which might be on the list now I think about it.
Oh, if it's not this time, which I don't think it is, it's definitely gonna be next time.
I'm gonna look that up. But so D. Marks has asked me a question. I dare say a stupid question of why are clowns scary? Which is, maybe if you're a weirdo, you wouldn't understand. But I had to actually think about it. Because why are clowns scary? We all know they are, but why?
We all know it's a known fact that they're scary.
You're also saying there's some kind of anti-defamation league for clowns? Anti-defamation league for clowns.
Yes.
That's hard to say. This isn't going to be good. Okay. So here's my first thing. One, nobody likes old-timey stuff. And we all agree that old-timey things aren't funny anymore. That's fair. Not my strongest point, but it's part of the point.
It's not very good.
Part two, and this is the real key, is you're gonna need to follow me on this journey real quick, okay? Sorry, I'm all coffee all of a sudden. So, here's the thing about clowns, is that they're attempting to make you laugh or make you happy or whatever, right?
Yes.
Correctly, right? It's their goal to make you laugh.
Yeah.
Okay. But often they do it through...
I was always bothered you can never open these crates.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway, go on.
Now, how would you say they go about making you laugh?
By being goofballs.
Okay. Can I have some more?
Generally through physical comedy.
Right. Usually, without, like, a situation surrounding it. They almost have, like, a repertoire of clowny things they do that is what clowns do to make people laugh, right?
Okay,
So there's
I'll give you that.
there's no context to it. So here's where things get a little creepy, as per the conversation. The idea of somebody trying really hard to make you laugh doing something that isn't funny is unsettling, because then you're inherently making someone unhappy because you can't find the thing they're doing the way they want you to feel it. It's like you're immediately getting an emotional disconnect between you two, and you suddenly feel like off-put by this person who's making a fool of themselves to make you laugh because they're doing something that simply is not.
I disagree with that point, and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Because the context of what a clown does and why it's funny is because a clown is doing it.
I don't think people think like that.
Well, I'm sure a lot of people do. Because here's the deal. Nobody sees someone wearing... Nobody goes to a party or a circus, sees a man in clown makeup, and when the clown starts doing goofy things, thinks to themselves, whoa, what the hell is this guy doing? Why is he acting... Why is he making such a fool out of himself? Does this clown have no dignity?
Does a man hitting himself with a pie make you laugh?
It kind of does. I'm thinking of it right
out
now.
of nowhere, hitting himself with a pie.
Well, no, he has to hit someone else with a pie.
Does a man
Okay.
water in another man's face make you laugh?
Oh, I for ages wanted a water squirty flower.
Because you wanted to do it to somebody else.
Yeah, I think it's funny.
Okay. Is it laugh out loud funny?
I think it can be. Here's the real question: do you think the Three Stooges are funny?
Not anymore. No.
Okay. You don't think any of that stuff holds up at all?
I think it's very poor now. Listen, it was good at the time. They're groundbreakers for sure, but
you don't think any of it's holding up? You don't think any of the knucklehead stuff? You don't think that a bunch of rich people asking for a pie, and then Mo slamming them all in the face with pies? You don't think that's funny?
I mean, that idea, I get that, but I don't think it's laugh out loud funny. I don't think it's funny at all. But it's not even that. It's not even that. Like, clowns don't have, like, the setup and punch. They just have the punch.
Again, I disagree with that point because the setup
You're saying the setup is they're a clown.
The setup is they're a clown.
So here's what you got is someone in an old-timey outfit, because, no, a clown outfit is no longer relatable. It made sense back in jestery times.
Okay, I'll disagree with that
times.
also because I feel like clown outfits are timeless.
Well, I'm telling you that's absolutely not true.
But you just can't say that because you and I are both going to disagree on this point, and you have nothing to.
Because you don't understand fashion, or you don't understand how people dress. Because here's the deal: is clown costumes are obviously based off of like a jester, correct?
They're supposed to be goofy looking.
So naturally they're goofy looking, but now clown outfits are old timey.
No, they're not old timey because clown costumes are timeless.
I don't agree with that though. I think they're supposed to be garish and like a takeoff of the current times, and then they kind of got stuck in one position. Because obviously clowns used to dress like hobos and stuff. There's like a jumpsuit now that's colorful and stuff, but like that guy got rocked. The idea was more that it was he was supposed to look like a fool, like a real dimwit, but now he kind of dresses like a clown, which is a clown outfit, which in itself is not funny. If you had a person who dressed in like a nowadays outfit that was so hilariously awful that like it made you laugh, that makes sense. That would be a modern day clown costume.
See, but I disagree with that though. Just on the basis of it's just like that clown costume is just like industry standard now.
But now clowns are scary by standards.
But they're only scary because the perception of them has been warped through the media. Is what I'll say.
I think part of it's because of the old-timey nature of it.
I disagree. I think people are scared of clowns. Here's what I will say. I think people don't have a problem with clown outfits. People definitely have a problem with clown makeup, which I get. Like I get that clown makeup could potentially be scary. That makes sense to me. If you're telling me that you're scared of clown makeup, I get it.
Why does that make sense to you?
Because it doesn't look natural. Like, it's one thing for people to dress up funnily. Oh, God, I killed Drake, world's famous rapper. All right.
It's not that either.
You carry anything good? At LMG. Yeah, that's it? You don't even have a LMG M? I would have liked that.
I would have liked that, too.
Because it doesn't look natural. Like, especially if you're a kid who doesn't have, like, a real concept of how... You have a concept of how people look, and then you see a clown. You could think there's something wrong with them. You might not necessarily know that it's all part of a big Husker-Do.
Could you please go a little more descriptive on Husker-Do there?
It was just filling a space. You know what I'm talking about.
I know.
Like, I don't think people have a problem with clown outfits. I think people have a problem with clown makeup.
You think that's why they're scary?
Yeah, I think that's why most people... If you just saw a man wearing a... Which would be more scary? If you saw a man walking down the street with no makeup on but wearing a clown outfit, or if you're walking down the street...
You guys got out of there, but we just walked over your head and that was it.
Yeah. Or if you're walking down the street, you saw a man wearing totally normal clothes, but he was also wearing clown makeup on his face.
Okay. Good point. If you're trying to frighten someone...
My question literally was, which one is more scary?
Yeah, right. I said yeah. It's obviously the paint.
Yeah. So that's the more scary part.
I think clowns are just out of context now. People don't know the context.
And
it's partially because the outfit takes them out of context.
I totally disagree with that.
This is like the smartest thing I've ever said. Oh boy, I didn't see this guy coming. Let me reestablish what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about, and I disagree.
I want to put it in a more pristine manner for the audience, because now I've kind of concluded my point.
No, here's what I'll tell you what my perception of your point is.
Okay.
You tell me how close it is.
I mean, we could just do the way I was going. Oh yeah.
I was like, oh, is my phone going off?
Yeah. I mean, we could just do it the way I was saying and cut out your whole guessing part. But please go.
No, because I want to make sure that I got it.
I mean, what better way than me saying it? But please go on.
So you're saying that the reason clowns are not funny is because people do not associate with why their costume should be funny, basically.
I need you to explain that further.
Because did you kill another inkling by yourself? No, this isn't the same one.
Now he did.
Because you're saying that clown outfits are from a bygone era, and nobody associates those clothing with looking goofy because nobody wears those clothing. Therefore, it's not exaggerating on anything that anyone wears today.
Kind of. I do think that's a major part of it. I have now forgotten my concise point because you said some stuff.
Well, that just proves how strong of a point it was then.
It proves how weak my mind is, for sure. The truth is that the clown concept... Where's this exit? The clown concept is based off stuff that should have been contemporary and modern. But for some reason they chose to keep it in like the 1920s or 1950s or whatever, when that's not what it's about at all. The idea of clowning is inherently to be foolish, to appear whatever. But instead of appearing foolish, they started to appear clownish. Like a clown, the guy who's a clown. And it's not, because back then, like, crazy afro wig, that was a clown, blah, blah, blah. But, like, modern day clowns that people like, you had Jim Carrey. People liked him. He was a modern day clown.
I disagree with that.
He was specifically doing physical comedies in which he was making a fool of himself. People like Chris Farley was a modern day clown. He himself was the butt of a joke to make people laugh through buffoonery of his own. He was a contemporary clown who didn't have to rely on this strange outfit and antiquated jokes and gags because he knew that was not how to do it, because that's not what a modern day clown should be. A modern day clown should not be wearing an ancient outfit. A modern day firefighter does not wear ancient firefighting outfits.
Yeah, but it's different. It's because science has progressed. Science has progressed to keep a modern day firefighter safe.
Okay, let me.
Science does not make a clown funnier.
That's true. Let's try and figure this out then. Do people wear antiquated outfits while acting because they can do drama better?
If it's a period piece, absolutely.
True, but nowadays when people want to relate with people, which clowns want to relate with the time too, I hate this guy gets different shirts.
Yeah, it always seems a little weird. I'm really bothered I didn't get a chance to scrap people.
I got this guy with the thing last time. It was great. I got him with the axe before he got to talk to me. But what I'm saying is that they've determined the outfit's what made it funny when it really wasn't about that. Because
I think you're oversimplifying it.
They made an actor's outfit.
Here's the thing. I think you're oversimplifying it. I think you're saying that clowns. I think what you're trying to say right now is that modern day clowns are 100% reliant on. They're 100% reliant on their costumes. Is what it sounds like you're saying.
No.
And that the fact that their costumes are antiquated means that they cannot be funny.
No, I'm saying their outfits and acts are both antiquated. Because a clown nowadays, to them, is this thing that wears the outfits and does outdated gags. You're not going to go see someone reinvent the clown game in one of those clown outfits. They're going to do unfunny stuff and expect you to laugh at it, which in itself is creepy.
That's not necessarily true, though. First of all, you don't know what clowns are out there. There might be people who are trying to redefine the clown genre. Second of all,
do you know any?
No.
Okay.
But I don't know that there's not any.
Okay, well, then we both cancel each other out.
Right.
So you're not right and I'm not right. Go on.
But I think you're wrong to say that the clown bits don't work, because that's like saying that old jokes don't work and old jokes still work. Because here's the deal. Here's what I will say. I think the reason you don't find clowns funny, and let's just boil it down to it. I'm sorry if you're a clown and you don't agree with me. Clowns are for children. They're supposed to make children laugh.
They don't make children laugh anymore. Then it's scary.
Not all children are scared of clowns. I think clowns. I thought the clowns stuff was funny. I still do.
You're a weirdo.
That's it. I'm off the show. That's it.
I gotta be honest. I would question your emotional stability, not because you like clowns.
I really would think you were a weirdo if that's all you took to quit.
If you were like immediately like, he called me a weirdo. That's it. This is my breaking point.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah. Some kids probably still think clowns are funny. Because here's the deal: if you're a kid at a carnival and you see a clown doing face painting, you're lining up to that clown.
No.
You see a clown doing balloon animals, you're lining up to that clown.
Don't agree.
I don't think you're speaking for the majority here.
Then why do the majority of people find clowns scary?
Because I don't think the majority of people do.
Well, you're wrong. Why would there be an anti-clown defamation league? Sorry, an anti-defamation clown league if there wasn't a defamation problem among clowns?
Because there's probably a sizable population that thinks clowns are creepy, but I wonder how much of that is just based off of the media.
Which BB gun is this?
Dabbling kid.
I thought you need to be in Wild Wasteland for that.
No.
What? So it's just super easy to. Oh.
Yeah, it's super easy if you don't have it on.
What? Remember when I had? Oh boy, that was stupid. When I did unique items, I did Wild Wasteland like an idiot.
Yeah, I remember.
God, that was dumb. By the way, guys, Abilene's a real deal.
It's definitely one of my favorite guns in this game.
It's absurd. Come on! What are they thinking? Dude, you made this your signature weapon. It'd be an absurd killing machine.
Oh yeah,
even more than it already is.
If you did a high luck, high critical run with this thing,
oh my god,
you'd be murderizing them.
It would be great. It would be the best. I'm just saying.
Listen,
I don't think.
I don't think we're ever going to come to the bottom of Clown Gate. Here.
I don't think you're giving me points that I'm making. I think you're unwilling to budge on the clown issue.
Because I disagree with some of the stuff you're saying. Genuinely.
I don't think you're willing to compromise on this issue. I don't think you're hearing.
I don't have to compromise because I don't believe in the things you're saying.
That's true. But I feel like if somebody else was saying them, you would be considering it.
I don't believe. I don't
think you value my clown opinions, and that hurts me deeply.
Well, now I'm questioning your emotional state.
You know what? You're right to say that.
I thought so too.
Regardless.
Oh, drinking chair. Oh, do I have anything to drink?
I know this is a drinking chair.
Pretty sure it says drinking chair. Dining chair.
Sorry, dude.
Boo.
You have anything to eat? You did have wine, by the way.
Got a potato, carrot, an apple, and some beer, and some banana yucca fruit, and an atomic cocktail. You know what?
That's a meal.
Yeah, I'm stuffed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, baked potatoes are in Skyrim.
Dude, every food's in Skyrim. How much do you just want to eat a whole cheese wheel?
I feel like my tolerance for cheese is getting lower as I become an older man.
You're not an older man, by the way. You're not even in your prime yet.
Dude, I'm past my sexual prime. Think about it.
Not true. Here's a pro tip. Whenever women's sexual prime is, that's when yours is.
That's when that happens.
Listen, you can just hold that off. I'm telling you right now. You can make that, what's that gland called? Pituitary gland? That one can hold on. What's that creature?
It's a Brahmin.
It's a tiny... Oh, it's a calf.
Yeah, I never decided horns crawling out of their face. It certainly is malnourished.
Punished Brahmin.
I get that joke. Anyway, guys, don't disparage the clowns. Send. You know what? I would say send in the clowns.
Dude, listen. No, don't do that. That's all I'm saying. Guys at home, tell me your clown opinions, and please acknowledge that I'm right.
Here's my question.
I totally nailed it. Pat on the back. I don't know what else you want. I'm trying to assume something of why people think it. I think it's because there's an emotional disconnect. Because, that's a big problem. What's scarier? One of the scariest things to me, I said this countless times on the phone show that we have.
Yeah, the phone show.
I called this show on the phone. Is the idea of trying okay, I have nightmares about this sometimes, where there is a person who wants to kill me, who does not understand or react to the language I'm using. Because that's one of my things is I always think if I'm going to be killed by somebody, I can negotiate my way out of it. You know, that's my thing. By the way, this episode's over. We're going to talk more about this in the next thrilling episode.
Oh, I can't wait.
It's going to be great.